If you want to automate your task and make your life hassle-free, then this video is definitely going to help you. Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In today's video, we are going to learn how you can automate appointment reminder from Calendly via Gmail and log appointment detail in Google Sheet. Now imagine you wanted to create an appointment in Calendly and at the same time you wanted to send email and add their details in Google Sheet. But doing this task manually is a time-consuming and hectic work. That's where Pabbly Connect make a huge difference. Now, with the help of Pabbly Connect, whenever a new appointment is created on Calendly, it is automatically going to send an email to them and add their detail in Google Sheet as well. If you want to know how to make this automation for yourself, then let me take you to my screen. Hello and welcome to my screen. As I have told you, we are going to learn how we can send appointment details on Gmail whenever a new appointment is created on Calendly. Even with that, in this automation, we are going to store our details on Google Sheet as well. So here, as you can see, I have taken my trigger setup as Calendly, and with that, I have taken my action app as Gmail and Google Sheet. Now, before letting you know how you can make this automation, I am going to show you how this automation is going to work. For that, I'm going to create an appointment on 22nd of October, and with that, I'm going to select the time. After that, I'm going to provide the name, email address, and lastly, I'm going to enter the phone number. Now, after entering every single details, I'm going to click on schedule an event to schedule my event. Now, after entering every single detail, I'm going to schedule my event, and here you can see my event is scheduled. With that, I have received all of these details on my trigger setup with the same username, phone number, and email address. Not only that, an email has been sent to me with the personalized name and appointment details. And with that, the detail has been added to my Google Sheet as well. So if you want to know how to make this automation and make your work done in minutes, then let me guide you further. For that, you need to open new tab and search pabbly.com/connect. As soon as you're going to search this, you will be landed on the landing page of Pabbly Connect. Here you can easily connect multiple applications and automate your task. Not only that, we have Pabbly Community where you can get exclusive access of real-time update, helpful resources, and support from both our team and fellow user. Also here you can share your ideas, ask questions, and get latest update for using Pabbly application. If you want to know how to join this community, we have provided a link in the description box. You can check that out. For now, let's move back to the landing page of Pabbly Connect, and here you can see you have two options: sign up for free and sign in. If you are a new user, you can click on sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every single month. As I am existing user, I will click on sign in. After signing in, you will be landed on the All Pabbly app page. Over here, you can see there are 7 different applications, out of which I am going to use Pabbly Connect for today. As soon as I have selected Pabbly Connect, I will be landed on the dashboard page. Here you can create and manage all your automation workflow from one place by using Pabbly Connect dashboard page. Before creating any workflow, you need to remember few points that are given over here, and with that you can create the folder to store your workflow separately. Now, to create your workflow and start building your automation, you need to click on create workflow button and select the workflow builder. Here we have two types of builder: new beta builder and classic. Where new beta builder is modern, faster, and more flexible, classic is stable with familiar approach. For today, I'm going to use new beta builder, and after that, I'm going to provide a meaningful name to my workflow. As we are making this workflow where we want to connect Calendly with Google Sheet and then we want to send an email to them, I will name it accordingly as appointment reminder from Calendly while Gmail and log details in Google Sheet. After that, I'm going to select the folder where my workflow is going to be stored. Now here I'm going to click on create button, and from here I can create my workflow by adding trigger and action, where trigger is the initial setup that starts the automation and action is the task that is performed after the trigger. To start my automation, I'm going to add my trigger and choose my app as Calendly, as I want to collect detail from Calendly. After that, I'm going to select my app event as invite created. You can choose any one of these according to your requirement. Now I'm going to connect my trigger setup. Here to update or connect my trigger setup, I have two options: add new connection and select existing connection. If you already have a connection, you can select the existing connection. For now, I'm going to add a new connection and click on connect with Calendly button. And here you can see my connection is successfully created. After that, I'm going to select organization and the user. Now selecting every single detail, I'm going to click on save and send a test request. Here my webhook is waiting for the response. Now to create the response, I will log into my Calendly account. And here you can see I have already created a meeting. You can create a meeting by clicking on create button, which is given over here. As I have already created, I am just going to copy this link and create an appointment in a new tab. Here I'm going to create my appointment by first selecting the date. I'm going to select my date as 25th of October. After that, I'm going to select my time as 1:30 p.m. Now here I'm going to enter my first name, last name, email address and phone number. Now after entering every single detail, as I have told you, I'm going to click on schedule an event. And here you can see my appointment is scheduled. After that, I'm going to open my trigger setup. And as you can see, I have received my response within second with the same username, email address and phone number. After that, I want to add all of these details to my Google Sheet. I'm going to add an action setup and search my app as Google Sheet. After that, I'm going to select my app event as add new row. You can select any of these events according to your requirement. Now here again, I'm going to connect my action setup. And to connect my action setup, I have two options: add new connection and select existing connection. If you already have a connection, you can select the existing connection. For now, I'm going to add a new connection and sign in with Google, where I'm going to provide all the access. And after that, as soon as my connection is successfully created, I'm going to select my spreadsheet. As you can see over here, my spreadsheet name is appointment reminder for Calendly. I'm going to select my spreadsheet with the similar name over here. After that, I'm going to map every single detail that I want to fill on my Google Sheet from the previous step. Mapping detail from the previous step help to automatically update your details whenever a new lead is captured on the trigger setup. Here I'm going to map full name. After that, I'm going to map email address. Now here I'm going to map phone number. After that, I'm going to map appointment date, which is going to be the start date. Like this, I have mapped every single detail from the previous step. Now here I'm going to click on save and send a test request. And with that, I have received my response. Also, my detail has been added to my Google Sheet, as you can see over here, with the similar name, email address, phone number and the date the appointment is created. Now after that, I want to send a reminder email 2 days before the appointment. For that, I'm going to add an action step, and here I'm going to search date and time formatter. After that, I'm going to select my app event as add and subtract the time. Now here I'm going to connect my action setup, and below that I will enter the start date at which the appointment is created. Below that, I'm going to enter the expression. As I want to send email 2 days before the appointment, I will enter my expression as -2 days. Here you need to enter the amount of time you want to add or subtract. After that, I'm going to select to format, in which I want to convert my date and time. And below that, I'm going to select the from format, from which I want to manipulate the date. After entering and selecting every single detail, again I'm going to click on save and send a test request. And here I have received my date, which is 2 days before the actual appointment date. Now after this action step, I'm going to add and delay action step. For that, again I have added action setup, and here I'm going to choose my app as delay. Now here I'm going to select my app event. After that, I'm going to connect my action setup. Now below that, we need to select how much delay you want to put in a workflow. I'm going to select delay until, and here I'm going to map delay date from the date time formatter, so that this step is going to be delay till 23rd of October, which is 2 days before the appointment date. Again, I'm going to click on save and send a test request to save this value. And and here I have received my response which says delay until 23rd of October. Now the last action step I will add, where I want to send a reminder email regarding the appointment that they have created. For that I'm going to choose my app as Gmail, and here I'm going to select my app event as send email, as I want to send reminder email. Again I'm going to click on connect button, and here again to connect or update my connection I have two options. If you already have a connection, you can select the existing connection. For now, again I'm going to add a new connection. Again I'm going to provide all the access, and as you can see my connection is successfully created. After that I'm going to provide sender name, where I'm going to provide my company name. After that sender email address is selected. Below that we need to provide receptor email address. For that I'm going to map this email address from the previous step, as we have already collected the email address while scheduling an appointment. Here I have mapped the email address, and below that you can add CC or BCC. For now I'm going to leave it as it is. Below that I need to provide email subject. I have entered my email subject manually because it is going to be same every single time. After that I'm going to provide email content like this, where I have entered hi with the full name. This is a friendly reminder about your upcoming appointment with Next Wave Solution. Here your appointment detail, where we are going to put our appointment detail. We are looking forward to connect you and make the most of our time. Best regards, and the company detail that we have provided. Here I'm going to map full name so that this email could be personalized for my customer. Here I have mapped full name. After that I'm going to map event date on which this event is going to be happen, like this, where I have added all of this detail, and this detail is variable. It is going to be changing every single time a new response is added on the trigger setup. Again I'm going to click on save and send a test request, and here I have received my response. And with that, a personalized mail for appointment reminder has been sent to me. So with that, we are done with this automation, where we have added our appointment detail to Google Sheet, and with that we have sent a reminder email as well. Not only that, I have provided the link of this workflow in the description box. If you like this video or have any doubt, you can tell me in the comment section below. I will see you in my next video. Not only that, you can create many more automation using Pabbly Connect. For any doubt, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. For any query, you can write us on forum.pabbly.com, and for pricing detail, you can visit this website. Now go and create your free automation using Pabbly Connect. I will see you in my next video. Till then, thank you for watching.